so excited to talk to you, Lea. One of my favorite characters. So I feel like all the characters have grown so much from beginning to end, but especially yours as far as career. Can you tell me a little bit about how your character has changed and what it's been like for you as an actress to explore all these different things?
Well, I think that was really fun of them to try to make my character more and more interesting, because she really doesn't seem like it on the page, because she was just like, I don't know, but she was like a just stay-at-home mom, so it didn't seem like there was going to be that many juicy things that would happen to her. But they made all these great careers. So I got to direct deaf Shakespeare. I got to write a book. I got to write another book that was like a sexy book. And then I danced, I sang, I wrote a musical. Now this season I'm the head of the UMKC athletic department. So I'm my husband's boss, so that he didn't like that so much. I took a kind of a straight job. And it's been really fun what they've managed to conjure up for my character.
How do you think the girls have, as the mother of both of the girls, have really changed you as a character, from start to end? Because you were just a stay-at-home mom kind of thing, but now is that what brought out all of this kind of excitement and determination to do something new?
Well, yeah, I think it's hard for all women when their kids kind of grow up and kind of leave the nest, and they're like, what do I do now? So that's kind of what Catherine did, but took it way further than most people get to. But I think she had all this energy that she had used, for her kids, this creative energy that she then used later. But it's also a really interesting thing when your kids kind of grow up and you have to look at them as people, because you don't have that kind of power over them anymore to be like, you can't do that anymore. So you have to negotiate with them in a different way. And I think that they made that really clear in this show, and it was really fun to watch that transition. And it was fun for me, because I didn't like doing this to those girls, because they're my friends.
Speaking of which, you are a grandmother on the show now. How is that going to change you and to change the dynamic of things? And is Toby going to need some help? Are they going to need some help? Are you going to be putting your hands in there to help?
Of course, I'm going to get in the middle of it and cause trouble. That's what grandmas do sometimes. But it's weird to even say that. Like, oh my gosh, I'm playing a grandma. But I certainly could be a grandma in real life. So, great grandma, really.
No way.
Yeah, in the South, probably, yeah. But it is an interesting thing that I am a grandma and of a disabled child. And it's been really interesting shooting those scenes and really thinking about that, like what it would be like to have a grandchild with Down syndrome, and you would just love them like you'd love anyone else. And that's very sweet that they portray it that way.
Absolutely. Have there been any scenes that are supposed to be really serious, but you guys can't stop laughing, that you can remember just shooting them?
Everyone. It requires, you really do have to, like, when things get really heavy, you have to laugh in between takes, because it's just too hard. We do a lot of that.
You guys seem like you have a lot of fun.
We do. We do love each other very much.
Oh, well, I'm so sad to see the show end, but I'm so excited for the 100th episode and the rest of the season. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you, too.